Hello and welcome to Recharge Wrestling. It's Fisher here and it's time for predictions. So it's AEW Double or Nothing. Tomorrow, we've left it quite late. We will be putting our tweets out so that people can join in. Krusty has already done his video. I'm sure Keeney will get some time to do his as well. I haven't watched Krusty's yet, so I have no idea what his predictions are. But I'm going to do my quick run through of the card and predictions. It's a very long card. It's going to be a long show tomorrow. So I'm just going to go over each match quickly and give my thoughts on them. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to start at the bottom of the card and go to sort of the top. So the pre-show match is Hook and Danhausen, which is a really funny team, versus Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling. This is quite an easy one for me. Surely Hook, who's undefeated, I'm pretty sure, isn't he, in AEW, is going to continue that streak. They're going to get one over Danhausen and they're going to get one over Sterling and Nese here. I think Sterling will probably end up taking the pin. But yeah, Hookhausen win. America's top team, which is Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, and Paige Van Zant versus Sammy Guevara, Frankie Kazarian, and Ty Conti. This one's a really interesting one, and it's not as easy. There's a stipulation involved as well to do with the TNT Championship. It's been building for a while, this match. I'm gonna go because it was booked last minute. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna go for America's top team to win. It's Paige Van Zant's in-ring debut, so for that reason, I'm going for them. House of Black versus Death Triangle. This is a really, really tough one. Penta, Pac, and Ray Phoenix, such a good team, but also Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews, and Brody King are a great team as well. This one I'm really 50-50 on. So it's literally, I hadn't really given it any thought up until this. So I'm just going to go with my gut feeling and go with House of Black to win. Purely because I think they're the guys that are being pushed a little bit more at the moment. Death Triangle seem to be not being that highly pushed, though. Ray Phoenix has been a bit since he come back. Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb for the AEW Women's Championship. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good match. I think Thunder Rosa wins. She can't lose the title this early. That would be a really bad run because she's not really done much yet. Jericho Appreciation Society, Chris Jericho, Daniel Garcia, Cool Hand Angelo Parker, Daddy Magic Matt Menard, and Jake Hager versus Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz, and the Blackpool Combat Club in an Anarchy in the Arena match. Blackpool Combat Club are awesome, and I'm going to back them in everything they do at the moment. So I'm going for them to beat Jericho's gang, probably with one of Menard or whatever their name is, the former 2.0 guys. Beat those two, probably one of those two will take the pin, I would have thought, in this match, because they're kind of the weak links, to be honest. Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay for the AEW TBS Championship. This hasn't really been built much, felt like out of nowhere for a championship match, so I can't see there being a title change. In my opinion, it's too early for Jade to lose anyway, and I can't see it being someone like Anna Jay, no offense to her, to win, to beat that streak. So Jade Cargill there is a fairly easy one. This one's so hard. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus Team Taz versus Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. I honestly have no idea here. I feel like this tag team division could do with freshening up a bit and maybe giving some new tag teams the title. I do think there's a possibility we get a split between maybe Christian turning heel or Jungle Boy turning heel or something like that in that group, which may cause them to lose the titles. I don't think Powerhouse Hobbs and Starks need the titles. Starks kind of has his own one. I could easily see the champions retaining here, but purely for the fact of a title change, I'm going to go for Swerve and Keith Lee to win the titles here. Maybe a bit of a gamble on that one, but I honestly have no idea. Hardy Boys versus the Young Bucks. Now, this is a cracker of a match, isn't it? Love the stuff that the Young Bucks did on Rampage. Basically pretending to be the Hardy Boys. It was fantastic. Hard to call because the Hardys have been, Jeff's not been in AW that long. He's won quite a lot of matches, but the Young Bucks haven't done too much recently and are obviously one of the biggest teams and biggest acts in the company. I'm going to go for the Young Bucks to win. I don't feel like it hurts the Hardys losing to the Young Bucks, and I think it makes sense for the Young Bucks to win. Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho in the final. I predicted Chris Statlander to get into this final, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen if Statlander got there. With Ruby Soho getting here, it makes it interesting, but I'm going to go for Britt Baker, and I will explain why when I get to my other match, which is following this, which is Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe. Now, I think Adam Cole's winning that. Samoa Joe doesn't need it. He's got the title. He's the older guy. Cole, failed to win the AEW title in a few attempts. Giving him this makes total sense. And I think it'd be cool because obviously Adam Cole, Britt Baker being a couple, for them both to win and have these trophies and sort of celebrate it together. So that's why I'm literally going for Britt based off that, not based off anything else. I actually think Ruby Soho could do a bit more, but I've got a funny feeling Britt Baker's going to win. But then the match I'm probably looking forward to the most, Wardlow versus MJF. This is a cracker. This feud has been built brilliantly. I'm going to go for Wardlow to win here. I just feel like he's too over at the moment for him to get beat. MJF does lose quite a lot because he's the heel, but for the story, I think it just makes sense, to be honest. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And then the main event, Hangman Page versus CM Punk for the world title. Very hard to call. Honestly, and a bit like the tag titles, I feel like we could do with a title change maybe now. Is CM Punk the right person to take the belt from Adam Page? I think that could be debated. But I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go for it. I think CM Punk's winning this and maybe turning heel in the process. A heel champ as CM Punk, I think, could be fantastic for AEW. So I'm gonna go for Punk to win, but I know it's a brave call going for 2 title changes on this show. But I feel like the title feuds need freshening. The titles need freshening up a little bit. The TNT title's not on the line. I don't think Jade Cargill there's any chance of her losing. I don't think Thunder Rosa's losing yet. So the other 2, I think at least one of them is gonna change, and possibly both. So I'm going for both, and hoping for the best. Hope you enjoyed this video. Quick predictions, like I say. Follow us on Twitter at Recharge Wrestle. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, like our videos, comment your own predictions, subscribe, etc., etc. Watch our podcasts. Watch Keeney's fantastic My GM mode. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.